Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So a few months back, AMD released a new Ryzen 3rd gen processors, and with these processors came the brand new chipset, the X570. Now the X570 has brought significant changes like full support for PCIe 4.0, which increases the bandwidth up to 2 times for PCIe devices like graphic cards, SSDs, Wi-Fi cards, etc. More connectivity for USB 3.1 Gen 2 ports and faster integrated Ethernet ports. The downside of the PCIe 4.0 is that the TDP of the chipset increases to 11 watts and so better cooling is required. So today we are going to do a motherboard comparison and see their VRM temperatures, and for that we have 4 X570 motherboards from Asus, Gigabyte, ASRock and MSI, and all of these motherboards are between 15 to 20,000 rupees. Coming to the motherboards, first is the Asus TUF Gaming X570 Plus Wi-Fi. Over the years, the TUF series motherboards have proven to be robust and reliable. It's not a flagship motherboard, but it still ticks all the necessary boxes for a good high-end motherboard. Next is the MSI MPG X570 Gaming Edge Wi-Fi. I don't know why MSI has such a long name for its motherboard. Although it has quite a beefy heatsink, let's see how they do in the test. We now have the ASRock X570 Steel Legend. This motherboard has the most amount of RGBs out of all the other three. It does come with all the essentials for a motherboard of this price range. Now coming to our last motherboard, we have the Gigabyte X570 Aorus Elite. It really has a well thought out design with the chipset fan lower so it does not get blocked by the GPU, and by the looks of it, one can easily say it is going to be a good competitor for the other motherboards. To test the motherboards, we used an open-air test bench with no active cooling. The only cooling that was present was a stock AMD fan that you get with the processor. To measure the temperatures, we used a digital infrared thermometer or the temperature gun. The ambient temperature was around 30 degrees Celsius, and we ran Blender for an hour with the auto overclocking profile enabled on the Ryzen Master software, and the results were quite interesting. The Asus board held up well with the MOSFET temperatures at just over 61 degrees. We were quite impressed to see how well the board held up, and it is what I would ideally want a board to perform like, that is fitted with such a high-end processor like the 3900X. Next was the Aorus board, which again was just a few 5 degrees hotter than the Asus board, which was good as it still was well within the ideal operating temperatures that I would like to see. Now coming to the ASRock Steel Legend, I was not completely impressed by the 73 degrees as it was not too high but still quite hotter than expected from a board with such a high-end chipset. The MSI MPG X570 Gaming Edge Wi-Fi was just scary. It reached 107 degrees in just the first 6 to 10 minutes of testing, and the 3900X was not even being overvolted. It was far away from what I would say good operating temperatures when you have other boards that are 40 degrees cooler, and I had to stop the blender test just because I was scared. We did not overclock the processors simply due to the lack of time, but I'm pretty sure the results would have been similar, while the Asus and Gigabyte boards will be battling it for the top positions. To conclude, it was just a test to show which manufacturer has the best implementation of the VRM layout and how well they perform, and not to put down any company. Cooler VRMs will always give you a longer lifetime of the motherboard with great overclocking capabilities with good performance and durability. If I had to buy a motherboard at this price range, I would recommend you all to go for the Asus TUF X570, as the Strix board also comes with the same VRM layout, so you all know how well the cheaper boards also perform and still come fully packed with a great amount of features. However, if you're a brand person and you want to go for the Aorus board, it's not going to hurt you as well. So that's it guys, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Please let us know in the comments below what would you like to see us do with the new X570 boards, and I'll catch you all in the next one.